I was born in India, in Delhi. I moved to Australia 6 years ago, so in 2016, transitioning from sort of different environments and coming to Australia and then trying to get used to the culture and not having that support from your environment, sort of, especially your parents. And I think I'm very proud of myself for getting out of that place and achieving what I wanted to always. I connected with the Foyer in 2020 when we were in and out of lockdowns, and it was through a service called Uniting. I was going through family breakdown, which was stemmed from domestic and family violence at the time. I moved out abruptly one day and I had to initially go to the refuge. Once my worker from Uniting told me that Foyers existed and Education First Youth Foyer, me having those goals to study. At first I was nervous because I'd heard there was 40 students there, but as soon as I moved in, I was greeted by young people around me, my age, and they had a lot of energy and they were very welcoming. They helped me take my belongings upstairs, and that's the first time I met people that I was going to become friends with and have in my life forever. I've been quite restricted in my life, so just being able to express myself and be myself around people just raised my confidence a lot. Constantly I was made to feel very comfortable being around the space of Foyer downstairs. My goal became to work in the public sector, and that sort of is where I want to head towards, working in the criminal justice system. So I work at Wickroads, which is pretty close to the public sector. That's where I've gotten, and I'm in my second year of university at the moment, so I finish next year. I've definitely had this help where I could just go downstairs and be like, hey, I need my help with my resume. So I want to apply for this, and we would tailor it to that specific job. I never thought the support would be so extensive and so focused individually on what you can do as a person and what your strengths are, and move you forward like I've moved forward within these 2 years. I had my successes constantly celebrated at Foyer, like everyone would just go, woo! I believe that that sort of support and confidence that I built has been the most impactful on me. I'm that person. I definitely have a tagline of coming into Foyer with an A4 sized page of goals, and I can say like I will have achieved all of them by the end of my time here. So I've got 3 months left at Foyer. I'm planning to move out around the city areas where I work. I have this sense for justice. If there's something wrong, if I see it or hear about it, I want to change it. So I believe as I'm studying criminology and criminal justice, I will then work in the justice system, and I really want to represent vulnerable people because I've been one of them and I've seen people around me that are vulnerable, and I would like to represent them. Foyer is a really important place where young people can work on themselves and have that safe space, and I think Foyer should be known more.